And like that, we should be live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. It is good to have you with us on this wonderful Sunday evening. I hope you're having a good day. You've had a good weekend so far. All that good stuff today. We're going to be diving back into the world of Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. The new DLC launched last week. It was like a stealth launch. It suddenly appeared and I was unaware that it had launched. But here we are. It is here and we are streaming on a Sunday because, one, I was busy last night, but two, it is a bank holiday weekend, so I have the day off tomorrow. So I figured it would be nice to be able to stream this evening and then I can have the day off tomorrow. And hopefully those of you in the UK will also be enjoying your bank holiday. Do let me know in chat what you're doing with your bank holiday weekend. I always enjoy seeing what people are up to. But with that, let us check in on chat and see who is with us in the chat today. Johnny Ray, Withered Flower, great to have you. I am back. You are back indeed with the flower. Thanks so much for tuning in. Cass, hello, hello. Captain Psych, good to have you. Zuzu Loves, Steffi, hello, hello. Great to have all of you with us. I hope you're all doing well. Poison Heart, Hunter, Nash, hello. Sabina, G Developer 3, good to have you as well. Thanks so much for tuning in. Are you watching the Streamies Award latest? No, I will probably have to catch up in the morning because it is 6 p.m. PST, which for those of you who maybe find math slightly tricky, that is 2 a.m. GMT or BST. I forget what. I think we're on BST right now because it's the summer. So that is, 2 a.m., which I am not going to be staying awake for, sadly. I very much enjoy my sleep. And the fact that I get to sleep in tomorrow is lovely. So I will be enjoying that to the utmost. But I wish the team the best of luck. I wish Matt the best of luck hosting. I'm sure he is going to be great. I am, of course, repping the Game Theory merch. Of course, in solidarity. But yeah, I'm sure Matt will do a fantastic job. I've seen some behind the scenes stuff. It looks amazing. It's going to be really fun. I wish everyone who's been nominated the best of luck. I know there are some special exciting things coming up, which is great. And we are nominated. Game Theory is indeed nominated for Best Scripted Series, I think, of the year. So I'm wishing us luck. We have representatives there. I believe there will be... I think we've got a handful of people there. I forget who exactly, but we have got a handful of people there to represent us. So it won't be Matt collecting an award for himself necessarily. He will be collect the award because it's his channel, but it means he's not there alone. Sad that I couldn't be there. As obviously Game Theory is my channel, or the channel that I look after as creative director. So sad that I couldn't be there, but you know, it was quite expensive to fly me out to LA for a weekend. So I totally get it. And I had plans anyway. It's bank holiday weekend, all that sort of stuff. So it is what it is. Maybe next year. Maybe next year I'll be able to be back there with everyone. Hello, Chicken as well. Swiftly produced. And as Swiftly has said, don't forget to like the stream. Thank you very much, Swiftly. Appreciate you stepping in and making that call. My mic had a moment. My mic decided to have a moment. It is noon for me, so I am chilling. Well, I'm glad it's noon for you, and you are chilling. Hope you're enjoying the chill time. If you're that way, that means you're 7 hours, so yeah, you're mountain time, I would guess. Somewhere, I don't understand mountain time. Mountain time confuses me because you've got Eastern time, Central time, and then Pacific time. Pacific time should be Western time, but I get the Pacific. You're on the Pacific coast, so fine. But mountain time feels weird when you've got Eastern and Central, and then it just goes to mountains. Sunday stream, indeed, Azalea, indeed, and Nathaniel as well. Hello, hello, Ghostly Calamity. Ghostly messaging service. Zekron sends his love but is unable to make it. No worries, appreciate it. Appreciate you passing on that message. Give Zekron my best. Mountain Standard Time, baby. And then there's Arizona Mountain Time, which is like, they don't do daylight savings in Arizona. It's still technically Mountain Time, but they don't do daylight savings, whereas everywhere else on Mountain Time does. Something like that. That's my understanding. Then you've got Alaska is on what? Western. Is there another time zone, or is it all Pacific time? And then there's one small sliver at the end, which is the same as like Hawaii, because Hawaii's then on a whole other schedule. American time zones, man. America's big. We have one time zone here. We're on GMT or BST, depending on if it's the summer or not. It's crazy. Everyone in my family is COVID. Oh no, Azalea. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's rough. Swiftly, I'm currently working on some fan animation. I scrapped the previous piece of fan art because I wasn't really feeling it. It's Pokemon Fusion themed. Oh, exciting. Looking forward to seeing it. That sounds great. Ellie, hello. Howdy, howdy, indeed. But yeah, no, I hope, Azalea, I hope you're staying safe. I hope your family is okay and doing well. Like, I had COVID this year. First time I had COVID. It was not fun. Not fun at all. But alas, we make it through, you know? We have to keep pushing through sometimes. It's rough, though. Dylan, hello. Great to have you. I did another COVID test, praying I don't have it. Yeah. What I found for me... So I clearly had it for a few days and it wasn't showing. I think I caught it on the Wednesday when I went to the cinema. And then it was Saturday. No, yeah, Saturday evening. We were driving home from a zoo. And I just started to feel really achy in my shoulder when I was like driving like this. I was like, why does my arm just ache so badly? Just figured it was stiff because I'd been holding it in that position for so long. Got in that evening. And it was a real, my legs then felt really achy because my legs felt shaky while I was on the pedals as well, but not so bad that I was like uncomfortable, but I was like, this is weird. And then when I was just sitting down in the evening, I was like, my legs just feel achy. But not like the muscle feels achy, like the bones felt achy. That was the thing. And then I went to bed, woke up feeling really like heady and still very achy and just kind of a little bit coffee, not really coffee. And then I just, I took a test. I stayed home from church, took a test. I was like, oh, good thing I didn't go to church. That was bad. And yeah, then I had COVID. Fortunately, Sunday was rough. Sunday was a bad day. By sort of end of Monday or Tuesday, I was kind of on the mend. I still had it for about a week, technically. I was still testing positive for like a week. But I was much, much better. Steffi ended up getting it mid through the, like, I think on the Monday or the Tuesday. And she was bad for like 3 or 4 days. It was really rough. If you're talking about time zones, then people... please talk about Australia. Yeah, Australia's strange in terms of time zones. Because they've got what? They've got... I don't know how many it is, actually, but I know they've obviously got 2 on each coast. But in the middle, they have ones that are like half time zones. So it's like 1.5 hours different rather than just 1 hour, 2 hours, whatever. It's so weird. Such a strange choice. I'm currently starting up a theory channel, like I said, a few streams ago. I ordered a mic and starting a script on a FNAF theory. Well, congrats, Withered Flower, and best of luck to you. Finished and sealed my car for my mum's birthday next month. Why a month earlier? Because the entire weekend has been spent making it. Good luck. Congrats. Hope it goes. I'm sure it will go down well. I'm sure the effort will not be wasted. The Netherlands should be on the English time, but because of the trade with Germany, they're the same time zone. Interesting. Germany has the same time zone as Poland because of trade with Poland does the same. Interesting. Yeah, that makes sense. Because I know like we have a lot of the same time zone with like Portugal, Africa has a lot, and some parts of Spain have a lot of our time, the same as the English time zone. But yeah, I suppose if you're doing a lot of trade with a country, that kind of makes sense. Interesting. I have touchwood not caught COVID. Yeah, narrowly avoided it with my family. Oof. Yeah, good luck. And was home with my family when uni roommate had it. Well, that's very, very fortunate, Ghost. So wishing you the best of luck. Lucky Pumpkin, a GT Live, Planet Mooney as well. The whole gang is here. Hello, hello. Great to have you guys. Thanks so much. You don't have time to go to church on Sunday and Monday left you broken. Exactly. Exactly. Well, let's jump into this, shall we? It's been I need to be really careful with the music because we have been copyright claimed a number of times for Chala Head Chala by a company that owns the Brazilian streaming rights, and yet they are claiming copyright all over the world. So I'm having to like mute sections or do things. So we need to be very, very careful with that song and hope it doesn't show up. Or when it does show up, we need to make sure that it only shows up. That it only really shows up when, if it does show up, we mute. Or I mute the game. Yeah, the Dragon Balls are a thing. Hurrah. Let's get you on 10. Let's see how that does with volume. But we go to add-ons. Yeah, darn you, copyright. Indeed. It really does suck. Copyright's got me for a number of things. There it is. 5. We've got one more DLC to go after this one, but this one is the 23rd World Tournament from the original Dragon Ball. 3 years after Demon King Piccolo's ambitions were crushed, the 23rd World Tournament begins, having grown under intense training. Grown under intense training. Goku and friends reunite at the arena. Little did they know that the wheels of evil and machinations have begun to turn once again. Ground battles added, new training added, 6 new sub-stories added, and patrol events added. Let's go! Been binging TV all day and drawing. That sounds wonderful, Mooney. That sounds like a great day. Ah, yes, another franchise I know nothing about.
Feckless mortals, shudder in the face of true evil.
Oh, Demon King Piccolo. It has been a while, old friend.
King Piccolo. The vile Demon King once waged war on peace and justice, determined to instill terror in their stead. It was truly an age of darkness, but then, when it seemed that all hope was lost, a lone warrior rose to the challenge. Using a technique called the Evil Containment Wave, he trapped the Demon King and sealed him away. And so his era of villainy had finally come to an end.
There you go.
Now, in the modern day, a nefarious individual has opened the seal, once again releasing King Piccolo into the world. King Piccolo and his minions are on the hunt to kill any fighters who could pose a threat to his evil plans.
Oh yeah, Flip, I forgot. They killed Krillin and Chaozu.
Have already fallen prey to his campaign of murder.
Oh, and Roshi. I forgot Roshi dies.
Fear, but could not outrun
Krillin dying was like such a twist in the original anime.
King Piccolo was inescapable.
Like, Goku is so mad when Krillin gets killed.
There are still those who refuse to give up, who dare to oppose the Demon King.
Yeah, I remember in the OG series when Krillin died. Oh my gosh, it's like such a twist. Like, because the tournament happens and it's all good, and then suddenly you just find Krillin's dead body. And it's like, what? It's quiet. It's too quiet. Goku. Wait.
The fight's not over until only one of us is left standing.
We have to fight the Demon King. Oh, that's fun.
Kid, you don't stand a chance.
I like the voice they've given this young Goku. Oh, okay, we're in. We're in. Oh, of course, because we're in ground battles now, because we can't fly. I'm just going to turn the volume down a bit, because I'm worried the punching's going to be very loud, but we'll see. Let me know. Hello, Pikachu Go Kai. Hello, hello. I hate to say it, but Demon King Piccolo was... I think Demon King Piccolo was there first, before Zelda. But I could be mistaken. But now we're in ground battles. Okay. So yeah, all the attacks are the same. Guards, all of that is kind of the same. It is just, yeah, you've got... R2 is... Yeah, R2 is jump. Okay. I guess, yeah, that was up and down, wasn't it? And you've got the move. Yeah, L1 for a super attack palette. For the vanish move. Which you shouldn't be able to do because we don't have instant transmutation, but sure. Item palette, switch target. When we're fighting in ground battles. Yeah, because you can like appear behind, but that's like instant transmission, which you shouldn't be able to do. But I guess it's a good mechanic in the game, isn't it? Yep, so I know about that.
The people I care about.
Oh my gosh, yes! So cool that we get to do this fight. I didn't expect that. I expected us just to like... Kamehameha, great. Yeah, he's been given like a really cool voice. It's fun that we get to do this fight.
Curse you and your pathetic interference!
This, his reign ends here!
Fool! There exists neither man nor beast that can defeat me!
Paper, scissors!
You've done it!
Oh gosh, that hurts. Okay.
You could last this long against me. Impressive! Too bad it will be your undoing! You have incurred the wrath of the great Demon King! A simple death is too good for you. I want to see you suffer!
Ow, he teleported behind me. That's not fun.
It's over!
Get into burst mode. Let's go.
You're dead! You impudent fool!
Ow.
It's over!
Uh-oh. Let's go, Goku. Gosh, it's so weird being weak again.
Perish! You are no different! The world of evil I shall create has no place for you! I'll crush you like the insect you are!
Let's finish this once and for all! I'll give it everything I've got to stop you!
Yeah, they've got a good voice for him there. Oh gosh, that's gonna hurt. Okay.
It's over! It's over!
Okay, so he wins in a fight. Oh, that wasn't enough. We can do it, Goku. We can do it. I believe in us.
You have no hope of defeating me! It's over!
Come on, Goku. Let's go.
Not like this! You're not human!
Well, I do have a tail.
I love that you are not human. This was before we knew that he was a Saiyan. This is before we understood, like, what Saiyans were. It's so strange when I've been playing the DLC and I do hundreds of, like, points of damage, and in this, I'm now suddenly doing.
Go dead! Here it comes! Perish! Take this! It's over!
Yeah, baby!
Starting to slow down.
Impossible! This can't be happening!
Yeah, I recognize his voice as well. I can't place where it is. It's a good voice. It feels like a good voice for young Goku, but I can't place it.
You miserable cretin!
Hey!
Oh no, Tien!
Take one step closer, and I'll give this guy a headache he's never going to forget!
Let him go!
The weakness of you humans lies in your compassion and petty emotion. You have no hope in conquering evil until you cast it aside!
How did it... I thought that was a single wave there. How did it split in two?
I will not let you interfere with my reign of evil. You are as good as dead!
Oh no! You took out my kneecaps! I used to be a Z fighter like you until I took an arrow to the knee.
Now. It's all over now. And finally, I will have my victory!
Come on, Goku.
A fool would challenge the ruler of this dark new world. You're mine!
Hello, Ash. Great to have you, friend. Hope you're doing well.
Don't forget, I still have one arm!
Oh, Goku, yeah, I have one arm and I will fight to the bitter end with that one singular arm.
What?
I'm gonna come at you with everything I've got!
Goku has always been a determined soul.
It's here!
There's the Uzaru. Yeah, he literally punches through Piccolo.
I won! I beat him!
Don't count your chickens before they hatch.
So, I underestimated his strength. He's won, but it will never last. My legacy will live on!
Because this is the thing, so Demon King Piccolo creates these eggs that create
Good luck, my son.
more demons.
To get revenge for my demise.
And so he's created a new one, which is the first one that's going to look like him. That will be Piccolo Jr. But Piccolo Jr. is strange because he isn't like his actual son. Like, he called him my son, but he's not actually his son. He's actually like a clone of him. So it's very odd.
Fierce battle. King Piccolo fell at the hands of Goku.
Woohoo!
At long last, the people were in terror no more, and the battered world drank deep of renewed peace. Sadly, that peace would be short-lived. And all because, in his dying breath, King Piccolo gave birth to the one who would inherit his cruel ways and continue his evil. King Piccolo's reincarnation would make his move.
It's not actually a son, it's his reincarnation. It's like a clone of him.
To face the impending menace, Goku sought the help of Kami and underwent training to take his strength to the next level.
Kami is also the
Then
good
used
half
the
of
Dragon
Demon King
Balls to
Piccolo.
revive his friends who had fallen at the hands of the Demon King. With laser-sharp focus, Goku persevered through intense training in preparation for the World Tournament. And just like that, 3 years passed by.
It's amazing. You'll see how much Goku grows in that time. But yeah, it is that, yeah, Kami is the good version of King Piccolo. Because, you know, this franchise wasn't confusing enough. Oh, it's Roshi and Launch. They forgot about her. I love that literally it was that the creator just forgot about her when he was writing Z.
Hey, you two. It's been a while.
Bulma! And Oolong and Poir.
It's Bulma. And Oolong and Poir as well.
Young Bulma, ma'am.
Well, well, well. That dress of yours certainly fits in all the...
Roshi!
Creep, you really haven't changed one bit, have you?
Hey, where is everybody?
Ugh, Roshi, always the
We've been
creep.
waiting here for them for quite a long time now, but they're still not here.
Do you know what happened to Yamcha? I thought he was coming with you.
Oh, well, he did return to West City for a short while, but then went off to train all by himself. That's right, by himself.
Yeah, so this is when Yamcha and Bulma are still a thing.
Yamcha too, huh? Krillin went off to train as well, and I haven't seen him again since. They all followed Goku's example, and then set out on their own.
Makes sense. After all, Goku got strong enough to take down Demon King Piccolo.
I also think it's funny that like Oolong and
Still
Poir
can't believe that a little runt like Goku somehow ended up saving
are like the
whole
only
world.
transforming animals we ever meet, and it's never really explained. It's just a thing that exists.
Bulma, is this a friend of yours?
No way.
Master, I'm so happy to see you. All of you are looking well. Where are Krillin, Yamcha, and Tien Shinhan? Did they already move on to the qualifiers?
No way.
Yeah, Goku suddenly. Oh. Just pausing for that super chat. Thank you so much for the $2 super chat, Poison Heart.
We need a complete lore video on Dragon Ball.
Oh, that would be long. I recommend watching the reviews from Totally Not Mark. It's a great channel and he does deep dives. Man, it is a whole thing. But yeah, Goku suddenly got big.
Of course it's me. Who else?
He suddenly, in 3 years, he just grew like, I don't even know, like twice his height. Suddenly.
Hey, tell us the truth. Are you really and truly Goku?
Stop it. Is this all because of the thing on my head? I'll go ahead and take it off.
Yeah, then you'll see his iconic hair, and then there will be no doubt that you are
How's
Goku.
that? Recognize me now?
That spiky mane. That means it really is.
No one else can have this haircut in anime.
I remember you all being a lot taller than that.
And you used to be much shorter.
Oh, huh. I guess I've grown a little bit.
So naive, I love it.
Utterly amazing.
Which again is like the first sign that he's not quite human.
Gang's finally back together again.
It's been too long, Master Roshi.
Yep.
Also, Krillin with that drip with like his name on it. It's got Krillin on the jacket and Kame on the.
How much we've all changed.
That's
Isn't
like
that right,
absolute
Mister?
drip.
Hey, I know it's hard to believe, but it's true. I've gotten a lot taller since you last saw me.
You look great, Krillin.
Huh?
We're all together again.
Wait. Is that really you? Goku?
Yep.
Goku!
Oh, they're such good friends.
Missed you. I never got a chance to say thank you.
Huh? That's really Goku then?
I love that no one believes it.
Attention to all would-be contestants for today's World Tournament. The application booth closes soon. If you want to compete but haven't signed up yet, you'd better hurry and write your name. Attention! Last call for fighters to enter the tournament. I repeat,
Oh, that's right.
this is the
I'm
last
guessing
call.
none of you have registered as of yet. Don't lose because of a technicality. That would be a real shame, especially after 3 years of intense training.
True. Hey, Goku, we don't want to be left out. Come on, let's go register.
Right.
Yeah, it's just so funny how much he's grown in 3 years. It's quite incredible, really, all things considered. And they're all just like, in absolute unbelief. It's great. It was such a fun twist.
Reunite, and the 23rd World Tournament begins.
It was such a fun twist when he just showed up and everyone was like, wait, he's really tall. What's going on? Like, it felt really strange for him to suddenly be so tall. But it also, and like, he's lost his tail, as you can see, as well. The Ozaru lore about the tail, because we've seen them turn into monkeys in this series, like giant monkeys. The lore around how a tail grows, basically, there was always thing about like, oh, when they become an adult and their tail is removed, it will never grow back. That's part of it. It's only when they're young that they can have the tail. Other lore says that once they become more powerful than an Uzaru, because Uzaru is 10 times their base strength. So once their base strength surpasses an Uzaru, then there is no need for the tail. But yeah, it's the fact that he grew super quick and massive, and so there's a sense of, oh, wait, you're not quite normal. The fact that no one just believes, oh, he had a growth spurt as big as he has in 3 years. There's that sense of, something may not be quite normal with Goku. But interesting, so this Goku is actually a training thing. Yeah, I understand the community boards. Oh, look at that Goku. So let's have a look at the community board. I mean, my community board is pretty dang full. Like, I actually not sure if I get... Like, I don't have enough slots. I only have 1 slot left. Like, and all the boards are full, so it's putting him on purely for the sense of, like... There's so many more. I guess you could master your boards better. But, like, yeah, he's got, like, 1 in this field, so there's no point in having him. But, like, look at all these guys. These guys are all, like, high level. Like, I've got maxed out every single board. So, it almost feels just like you've got them now for the sake of having them. I guess if you get the DLC when you are, yeah, I guess if you get the DLC while you're still playing the main game, it might be helpful. But less so at this point.
Master Roshi, Krillin, and Chaozu.
Oh, I can't fly. I can still jump quite high and run.
If they hadn't, I would have left right this instant to gather up the Dragon Balls.
There's food stands. That's interesting, because that's not in the base game. It won't let me leave the city.
I haven't been to one of these in way too long. I'm gonna win this time.
Okay, then.
Huh? Are you signing up for the... Yes, of course. Let's get you signed in, then. Your name is... Goku. Did I get that right? All right, your registration is complete. Best of luck out there. Make sure...
Yeah. Make sure you fight well. A little while after Goku and his friends registered.
Attention! Calling all contestants for today's World Tournament. The preliminaries will be starting soon. Please gather in the hall.
It seems the tourney's about to begin.
Say, Master Roshi, did you bring my old gi by any chance?
Don't talk nonsense, Goku. My students are walking their own path these days. You can't be milling around in your old turtle school gear forever.
I can't believe Goku's all grown up.
This is an iconic Bulma outfit. She looks great.
Blech, you're the worst sort of woman.
We're here at last, and I have a front row seat. Time to see how much stronger they've gotten.
Yeah, because Ten Shinhan learned under Roshi for a little bit because his old master was, like, a bad guy.
Ta-da! Eat your heart out. Isn't it great? I just knew Master Roshi wouldn't let us have our old uniforms back. That's why I had this one altered in the uniform room.
Great minds think alike.
Me too.
Great. And here I thought I'd one-up you two. Huh? What's wrong, Goku?
That guy looks
Sense him.
But that's impossible.
Teenage Piccolo.
I knew you'd show up eventually.
Goku, is it possible? Did one of Piccolo's henchmen survive?
Yeah, you could put it that way. Let's keep this to ourselves for now. We don't want to upset everyone and stir up trouble.
That guy's strong, I can feel it. You know him, Goku?
Oh, not really. He does look pretty tough though, doesn't he?
Hi, Goku.
Oh, sexy lady voice. Where's that coming from? Of course. So, backstory on this. This is Chichi. And in Dragon Ball, when they're really little in Dragon Ball, there is a moment where Goku, as a kid, meets Chichi for the first time in the Ox King. And she's this little feisty powerhouse of a girl. And basically she says, like, you promised, like, he promises to marry her. It's a weird arrangement, but it's, yeah, he essentially promises to marry her, but then just disappears and she never shows up again. And this is the first time she reappears in the series. This is the final season of Dragon Ball, and I'm pretty certain she appears in, like, one of the first seasons. So there's been a long stretch of time, many years have passed, and they haven't seen each other despite being promised to be married. And what's cool about this... Yeah, mystery girl. We all know it's Chichi. But what's cool about this as well is like, and this is the thing, I think they really did Chichi dirty in the main series of Dragon Ball, because she's going, Gohan needs to study and Gohan needs to like become smart and, you know, become a professor and and a scholar and all this stuff. Like, he doesn't have time for fighting. You will see she is kick-ass in this season.
I didn't know you.
What? You fool!
She's feisty. The Saiyans like strong women. It's why Vegeta literally says it in Super. It's why Vegeta marries Bulma and he ends up marrying Chi-Chi's, because Saiyans are drawn to strong women.
Wow, what a strange girl.
Goku? Who is she?
She's beautiful. A real dream. When did you meet a girl like that?
I love that no one is convinced that Goku could ever meet a woman.
No clue. I've never seen her before in my life.
Okay, what are you playing at? She clearly knows you. And here I believed you spent that time training at Kami's place.
But I did.
They're all just like, you dog, Goku. And he's like, no. I was a good boy. I was training.
For your patience, contestants.
Huh. Guess we better get going.
You fiend. I'll get to the bottom of this, believe you me.
If you say so.
Hello there, Varian. Good to have you, friend.
The preliminaries are about to begin. Please, gather in the center.
Dum-ba-da-bum-bum. Sure, training. From there, participants gathered and the real matches one after another. The narrator of Dragon Ball is second to none.
Owie. Damn, so strong.
Hey, it looks like the preliminaries are basically over.
Yes, I think you're right.
Look, they posted the tournament matchups.
Awesome, let's go check it out.
We'd better hurry along too.
Thank you, NPCs, for being loud enough for us to hear.
Right. All of our boys passed the preliminaries, but we still don't know who's fighting who. Oh, come on! I can't see the matchups with all these jerks in the way.
Poir, can you see it? How about...
Sure thing.
Yeah, Poir, just fly to the front.
Let's see. The first match is Tien. I can't quite read who his opponent is. Some kind of mercenary?
Tao Pai Pai.
A merc, huh?
Oh, maybe she's one of those femme fatales. Can't wait to get a
Roshi!
You old bletch.
The second match is... Oh, it's Goku up against... Anonymous.
Nice, we get to fight Chichi, and this is where you'll see that Chichi can hold her own, which is why it's such a shame that Dragon Ball Z did her dirty and just made her nagging wife and mum.
The third match is Krillin. He's fighting someone called Junior.
Something about that name gives me the creeps. Wonder what Baldy is up against.
The fourth match is Yamcha. He's up against someone called Hero.
I hope they all make it through their first match.
Yes, I remember the stuff about Hero. I won't spoil Hero stuff, but I seem to recall what's going on with Hero.
But wait, what about Chiaotzu?
Chiaotzu? Huh. Now that you mention it, I didn't see his name.
What could have happened?
Ah, there you are.
Master Roshi. Hey, guys.
I suppose we'll get that story later.
So anyway, everyone made it through the preliminaries, except Chiaotzu. He was injured.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear it. How's the poor boy doing?
They took him to the hospital for treatment.
I see. Hopefully he makes a swift recovery.
So who did that to Chiaotzu anyway?
Look like Tao Pai Pai to me.
That's what I'd like to know. Master Roshi, do you know Master Shen's younger brother? A guy named Mercenary Tao?
Mercenary Tao? He's the one who beat Chiaotzu? That can't be. Right, Goku?
Yeah, because Goku, we destroyed him.
At Korin's tower. He blew up and everything. I was sure he was a goner.
He's still alive, half alive at least, and half robot it seems.
Of course, because why not?
Tao wants Tien and Goku dead. And in the first match, he'll get his chance with Tien Shinhan.
Heaven's sake. Well, where is Tien now?
He's alone, gathering his thoughts. He said he'd need perfect focus for this.
He'll be fine. A guy like that doesn't stack up against Tien.
I'll make you eat those words.
Ugh, Master Shen.
Master Shen?
A piece of advice, if I may. You Turtle School saps ought to turn tail and run before you meet an unfortunate end.
It is you who should run.
Let's get one thing clear, you sorry excuse for a teacher. Tien is no longer with the Turtle School, and neither are these three here. The students have surpassed their master, and now they're each blazing their own path.
Oh? Those aren't Turtle School uniforms on their pathetic backs?
They made those themselves, out of respect for yours truly.
Yeah, what he said. Unlike you, Master Roshi inspires tons of respect.
Fine. Put on airs while you still can. Just know that you cannot begin to comprehend the strength of Cyborg Tao. How exciting it would be if Tien and his friends had even the slightest hope of beating him.
Ugh, gag me with a spoon. That fossil hasn't changed one bit.
Gag me with a spoon? I have never heard that expression before. What?
Calling all World Tournament fighters. The matches are about to begin. All contestants, please gather in the Martial Arts Temple main building.
Oh, it's time!
Good luck, you guys!
Off you go. We'll be watching. Show us how strong you've become.
Let's go, team! Old Valley girl speak. Where does it come from? I get that Bulma's meant to be like Old Valley girl. Yeah, I'm a bit more excited than nervous. I was training in the quiet of Kami's lookout for so long. I haven't seen the crowd like this in ages. Well, now that you mention it, sure. There's still some time before we meet up. How about we wander around for a bit? Yeah, I'll be back in a minute. We'll be waiting in the entrance hall. Don't be late. Oh, yeah, we got Flying Nimbus. Restaurants, you can eat oh, so this is how you eat the meals. Of course it is. Use meal tickets if you have them. You can fight thugs that appear. Yeah, we can fly on Nimbus, baby! Look at us. Just a couple of cards.
My energy's overflowing.
Yes, Goku. Soar like the wind. Whee! There he is, Roshi. You have a side mission for me, Roshi. What is going on, buddy? How have these past 3 years treating you? Was Kami's training hard to bear? Heck yeah, it was. Tougher than you can imagine, but fun too. He taught me all kinds of stuff. Is that right? Well, let's hear a story and take your time. Yeah, let's. I can't do women's voices, I apologize. I'm curious about Kami and what kind of operation he's running. Since we're all here, how about we talk over some tasty victuals? My treat, of course. Sure. Color of the cloud is making you hungry. What color? Why? Just show me the food. Yeah, Krillin could join us, right? Of course. Yeah, it's a lot more fun when everyone joins in.
Thank you.
Whoa, sweet. Thank you so much. Poir is a nightmare to do. I suppose it'll be alright with more people, and we've got Bulma here. Things get dicey. Let's find a restaurant before we gather the others. Indeed.
How's that?
Okay. Okay.
Stop saying okay, Bulma. You better get moving before the march starts.
What did I do?
Oh, Kirk. Are you customers? I'm terribly sorry, but I might not have enough food to serve you all. How come? Actually, the nice old farmer usually delivers our ingredients didn't, and I'm afraid we might run out. I've yet to hear anything from him. I wonder what happened.
Right.
I see. Well, not much you can do about that. What should we do? Pick another restaurant?
At this point, it would be difficult to find another place.
Wow.
I'm actually worried about that farmer.
Right.
I agree. It'd be awful if something bad happened. Right, unfortunately, I can't leave the restaurant, so I would appreciate if one of you could go and check on him. If you go get the supplies, we can get a discount. You can get a discount. Oh, yes, discount. Yes, please.
Yep.
Just don't be late for the match. No problem. I'll be back in a flash. Tom's girl voice is like a guy trying to distract. A cartoon trying to distract someone. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That is 100% accurate. Oh gosh, we have to collect these skills ourselves. Oh, it's so annoying.
Ooh, this looks tasty. I found a good one.
Oh, hello. I see you. Hi, friend.
Hey there.
What's wrong, old man? I'm fine. Just a little dizzy is all. A bit of rest ought to do the trick. Okay, by the way, I came to check on the old farmer around these parts. Around these parts? Know anything about him? He was supposed to deliver some food. That'll be me. Terribly sorry for the trouble. I've been too tugged out to prep the supplies for shipment. At this rate, the poor restaurant will run out of stock. I'm sorry, I could, but could I trouble you to gather some supplies for me? Yep, not a problem. Oh, this will be literally me gathering the stuff in the field, I'm sure.
Now, where could they be?
Yeah, so it's all of these. Oh, I have to pick them all up individually? Well, that's just the worst.
Ooh, this looks tasty. I found a good one.
And this is where you see that in a game like this, the side missions are a little bit lacking. They're really important to getting things, but man, they are repetitive. And they're just like slow.
Hey there.
Thank you kindly.
Is he rich for being... I am not rich for being the creative director, let me tell you.
Huh?
Oh,
He has a job like any other, and I very much care. I'm a sucker for a good bargain. Always a sucker for a good bargain.
no.
Never imagined I'd be flying through the sky in a cloud. Goku! Glad you could join us, son. Krillin and the others are here as well. Oh, yeah? Check it out. I got some supplies.
So much.
Thanks so much you bailed me out with these. I'm so glad you're okay, sir. You had me worried when you didn't show up at the usual time. My apologies. I was actually suffering from a mean case of fatigue. Oh my, I don't believe this. Tien, Lone Krillin, and even Yamcha. How do you know our names? Because you're a huge presence in the World Tournament, of course. All your matches were amazing, every single one. Final match between Goku and Tien was obviously spectacular, but Goku's battle with Krillin was also unforgettable. Ah, you're making me blush. And Yamcha, your leg was busted in the fight with Tien, wasn't it? I can still hear the snap. Why is that brutal in the martial arts tournament, huh? Sure. Hey, real sorry about that. Don't worry about it. Water under the bridge, am I right?
No.
Yep. Oh, wow. Woohoo!
Hey.
Give the ingredients to the cook. I also forgot how hard it is doing voice. I need some VO training. Whew. That was delicious. You ate about 10 servings.
Wow,
Tremendous appetite, as always, I see. Hey, I got a hankering for a lot more. Bring it all over, will ya? And you're not through eating? Yeah, unfortunately, I'm out.
No.
That's why I tend to skip a lot of this dialogue, because it's not scripted, or it's not voiced. But also, it's just like empty dialogue because it's like random side quest for the sake of a side quest. Oh, we got a meal ticket. Great. So we can use that for the tournament if we need to. Fantastic.
Yep. Hey.
Thank you, Roshi. We gain some XP. We will take that and some D medals. They are going to be useful for training.
Yeah. After that meal, I can fight at full power.
Nice. So are there training things around the city, or is it just the World Tournament right now? I don't think I can leave the island, right?
I found a good one.
I don't see, like, a training thing around. I don't think there's one on the map, is there? Implies there should be. But there isn't. Okay, fine. Let's go, boys!
And so it begins. Just wish I could shake those pre-match nerves.
Oh,
I thought you just said you weren't nervous,
You got
Yamcha.
something real nice to eat. They may look like normal beans, but just one will
The
keep you
classic sensu bean!
Those are sensu beans, right? Me and Yamcha have some too.
You do? Does that mean...
That's right. We all climbed Korin's tower.
Then we split up and trained on our own.
Wow, what do you know?
By the way, I invited that guy Yajirobe from the summit to join us at the tournament. Looks like he didn't show up.
There he is, Yajirobe.
Yeah, he'd hate this kind of thing.
As if. I showed up, but only to get shown up.
Oh, poor Yajirobe.
That damn hero. He may look like a pushover, but that old geezer is anything but. Talk about bad luck. Getting shut down by a guy like that in the prelims.
Yeah.
I've been dying to ask you, Goku. How was training with Kami? Oh, I bet it was intense.
Well, intense doesn't begin to even cover it.
Well, if you're saying that, it must be serious.
Excuse me. Aren't you friends of Tien Shinhan?
Well, yeah. Why do you ask?
Oh, thank goodness. I saw you together during the preliminaries, so I just assumed. I have some news for you about your friend, the contestant named Chaozu. He just regained consciousness and is recovering nicely.
Yay! Chaozu's okay!
Really? That's great!
Yes, I'm happy to share such good news. I was hoping to inform Tien Shinhan. It's just...
Yeah.
Well, see for yourself. I can't bring myself to interrupt.
Yeah, you made the right call. Thanks for the update.
Then I'll take my leave. Good luck to you.
Glad to hear Chaozu's on the mend.
What do you think, Goku? Should we tell Tien now or wait? I'd hate to distract him.
I think if anything, you leave it because it'll give
focus on the match.
It'll give Tien a drive to take down Cyborg Tao. Because he'll be like, grr, he's gonna do this. I'm gonna kill him because, you know. Tien Shinhan Crane School Chronicles. You've unlocked Tien Shinhan Crane School Chronicles. Speak to Tien to begin. Experience Tien Shinhan's time at the Crane School during the lead-up to the 23rd World Tournament. Wow, they are really expanding this universe, aren't they?
What to do? Should I tell Tien about Chaozu?
That's fascinating. That's a really interesting decision. I didn't expect to fight Demon King Piccolo or anything.
I know he'd want to hear about Chaozu, but is this really the right time? Hey, Tien, got a sec?
Goku, what is it?
And now we flash back. Goku lets him know about Chaozu, that Chaozu is okay.
He is? That's great. I'm so relieved.
Now you can concentrate fully on the match, right?
Right.
Okay, no, that was a good choice. Why is there two of him?
You're not scared to fight Mercenary Tao, are you?
Why is that? Is that a glitch?
He is one of my masters.
and taught me how to fight. But that doesn't mean I can forgive him. Chaozu's always... I will avenge him.
Years ago, before Tien met Goku.
Phew. How about we take a break?
I can still fight, Tien!
Chaozu.
I want to be able to help you. Let's get stronger together.
You busy little bees.
Master Shen!
It's been a while. Tien and Chaozu, was it?
Mercenary Tao.
Today I thought I would put you through the ringer, as it were. I asked him to attend the training.
Normally I would charge gold for this, but I can't disappoint my adoring disciple, now can I?
Thank you very much.
Now then, prepare at once. My time is much more valuable than yours.
I love that on the back it just says kill you.
Tien!
An opportunity to spar with the Mercenary Tao. This is a huge step toward becoming an assassin.
I love that that was the goal. Who wants that as the goal?
Now then, begin.
As you command.
At least your stance is first rate. Now then. I suppose I should have a bit of fun.
Let's beat this guy to a pulp.
Show me what you're capable of. Come at me like you mean it. Sir. Try beam!
Okay, so we got a good few abilities there. So that's a good stun. Yeah, we got into this. We're then gonna go.
I can do it. My attacks are landing even on an opponent like Mercenary Tao.
Not bad at all. The sharpness of your strikes, your defense, the movement of your legs, all top-notch.
There we go. Because I can't like teleport with my key attacks like I normally would in this sort of game. Oh wow, okay, he zooms towards you. Fine. They're doing a lot of like charging these enemies, I'm noticing. Good on right.
Show me more of your techniques. Really go for it.
Sir.
Prepare yourself.
Come on, let's get into burst mode. Let's go. Yeah, so he's Dodon Raying as well, so that's where that technique comes from.
That's not enough.
Of course not. I'd be worried if that was enough to take you down. Enjoy it! I'll give you a smorgasbord of strengths. Don't disappoint me. Show me more of your skills. Come on, Ray! Prepare yourself! Try me! Now, solar flare! Enjoy this! Enjoy this! Consider what an assassin needs and attack with.
Come on, then.
Agility to exploit a knowledge's weakness, skills to hit vitals. No, that's not what Mercenary Tao is talking about. The answer is
Perhaps you can discern the skill of an assassin by whether or not they can use it. So then, what about you?
Let's go. Let's get some punches in. There we go. Lovely.
None of my attacks seem to be hitting.
Boom, boom, boom. It's fun. I do like these side stories because we get to play as some different characters. Because normally you don't get to play as Tien. He's normally just a
I wonder
assistant
if my
character.
attacks are even landing on him.
0 points. You have certainly learned the bare minimum. But beyond that, you are decidedly lacking. You went hard on the offensive, but lacked the courage to finish me. What is your fist for? Is it not an instrument for killing?
No, it's just for sparring. It's for fun.
Possibly kill my own teacher.
Pathetic. Your heart is weak and soft. An assassin must have the resolve to kill their target, no matter who it is. Very well. This is a prime opportunity. I shall correct your wayward heart here and now. This is going to hurt.
So brutal they couldn't show us. It wasn't safe for YouTube.
Stand up. Don't think this will end so easily. Weak. Deplorable. You lack bloodlust.
He's mean.
Without
I don't
it,
like
you
him.
will never become an assassin. How long do you intend to nap? Come at me with the intent to kill, or it will be you who dies.
Please, you have to stop!
Oh.
Chaozu, hold your blasted tongue.
Tien's black and blue!
And it just shows the horrible environment they grew up in instead of the crane school.
Reason that Tien Shinhan is so weak.
Oh no, this is the crane school. Sorry, in terms of Kame,
He
the turtle
will
school.
never reach his full potential. I shall eliminate the problem.
Stop it.
Hmm?
I won't let you lay a finger on him.
Tien!
So I never understood what the relationship was between them. Is it just they trauma bonded so badly that they're like best buds because of this the crane school?
Ooh, that's an impressive amount of bloodlust there. Good, good. Still, I must reward you appropriately for directing it at me. Dodon Ray!
Duck, move out of the way, maybe. How did he end up so far away? He was leaning up against that rock.
Fortify yourself. Quickly, you will never be able to reach my level.
Also, I don't think it's ever explained why Tien has a third eye. He's just like, that's just like who he is. It's never fully explained. Let's not like promote that swiftly. That is not endorsed by corporate. That was not approved by corporate.
You're awake!
Chaozu, where's Mercenary Tao?
He went down to the village with Master Shen.
I see. I couldn't hold a candle to him. What have I been doing this whole time?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, because you'd think like the third eye would have like some sort of mystical power of like, oh, opening his third eye, but it's just a thing he has.
Staying by my side only drags you down. I should get out of here and leave you alone.
What mercenary?
No worries, River Flower. Thanks so much for tuning in, and hopefully we'll catch you soon.
Yeah.
Well, he's off the mark. You don't hold me back. If anything, you've saved me.
But I'm weaker than you, Tien.
Leave Tien alone. He's just vibing. Exactly.
You're the only one who looks after me like this. It's because you stick with me during my training that I can get stronger. You're indispensable to me. My failure to lay a hand on Mercenary Tao isn't your fault. I was just weak. Don't worry about it.
Thank you.
You took the words right out of my mouth.
Oh, they're such good buddies.
Ooh, that's an impressive amount of bloodlust there. Good, good.
An assassin needs bloodlust. He's right about that. I've worked myself to the bone every day to become an assassin, and yet...
I want to be able to help you. Let's get stronger together.
Honing my skills together with Chaozu brings me joy. That's not just me following my bloodlust. It's the genuine sentiment of a true martial artist. My dream is to become an assassin. But maybe with Chaozu I could walk the path of a martial artist instead. No, that's stupid. What am I thinking?
And this is the thing, when we meet Tien for the first time, he is clearly really torn about what he wants.
Tien, are you okay?
I've had enough rest. I should get back to training. You'll help me, won't you?
Of course.
Oh, Tien, it's so he gets absolutely they do Tien dirty in Dragon Ball Z, because again, when you then dealing with aliens and Super Saiyans, there is no way to keep up.
I abandoned the path of the assassin and chose to be a warrior.
There's like no way for him to keep up as a human, and like he has a great attitude, he's a great character, but he just cannot keep up, and it's so not fair.
Roshi and the others helped, of course, but Chaozu was a huge part of that evolution for me. That's why him getting taken out by an assassin like Mercenary Tao doesn't sit right with me. I'll avenge Chaozu with my own hands. I swear it.
I see. Still, I don't think you've got to worry all that much. You're way stronger than Mercenary Tao. I mean, you know that, right, Tien?
Hard to say.
It shows how strong Goku was that he was able to. Although he didn't, he just blew him up, didn't he, with his own bomb?
Not for me.
So Goku didn't actually like defeat him.
Never thought you'd be the one who's got my back. If that's how you feel, I guess it won't be that hard to take this year's tournament too.
Hey, not gonna happen. I'll win the next match. You'll see.
Don't go losing your first match, you hear? I'm looking forward to our fight.
Good luck, Tien.
Would Tom be a good detective? Very good question. There you go, regular Tao.
There's no way Tien will lose to Mercenary Tao. It's been a while, Goku. I can't believe how much...
Ah, the World Tournament announcer. He's been there through thick and thin.
You made it through the preliminaries, though I suppose that was a given.
Thank you so much for the $5 super chat, Poison Heart. Appreciate it, friend.
Joining the Assassin's Guild is a very noble pursuit, Tom.
Very noble pursuit. I suppose it is if you're going for like the proper assassins of whatchamacallit from Assassin's Creed. These kind of Mercenary Tao kind of assassin is not a noble pursuit.
Several of your friends made it to the main event as well. That's no mean feat. Make sure to put on a good show like always. I can't wait to...
Yeah, the super chats are slightly delayed. It varies. It's to do because it's basically YouTube is sending it to a server which then sends it through my OBS. It's not like a direct one-to-one. And so it just depends on how overloaded the server is for it to travel back to me, basically.
Look at me talking.
So sometimes it's 5 seconds, sometimes it's a little longer.
Are you ready? Oh yeah, let's get it on.
But yeah, it just varies. It's the same with why chat sometimes takes a little bit longer to catch up.
Ladies and gentlemen,
depends of like how many things are coming through at once.
It's about to be rewarded. The 23rd World Tournament begins.
Yeah, no, Azalea, I love their dynamic of like we're all friendly. It's because again, it's friendly sparring. This isn't meant to be like life and death. This is just we're having fun and fighting for fun. Maybe Streamlabs is quicker. Ironically, Streamlabs is what I'm using. It's the Streamlabs server that deal with all the super chats.
In motion. Don't worry, traitor. I'll allow you to live. This tournament only permits a light maiming.
Yeah, I use OBS as the main because Streamlabs takes up a lot of GPU power. But Streamlabs is the server that's getting used for all the super chats and dealing with all of that. Let's go, rematch time. Oh, you were subject to following the rules of the match. Sorry, I already started. Ring out is a loss. Revival from No items allowed. Revival from KO. Enemies cannot be defeated by ring out. So when your health is reduced to 1/3, the edges of the screen will glow red. Taking damage near the edge of the arena will make you stay, will propel you, resulting in immediate loss. This will happen regardless of your HP, so try to head to the center and keep out of the red. This icon will appear about your head when you're near a ring out. Move with caution. Losing all your HP in the match will cause you to become downed, and a counter will start, allowing you to the count to finish will result in a loss. Okay, so you can survive a KO, but you can't ring out the opponent.
Are you sure you're ready for this?
They can't be put in the ring out. It shows how big the arena is, though, like jeepers.
Who trained you in defensive strategy? Understand? The suffering you're about to endure will put those old days to shame. I will expose your weakness for all the world to see.
Forgive me, but that will not come to pass.
Here I go! Tien's flurry won't stop!
Oh.
Dodon Ray! Tien unleashes the Green School's Dodon Ray!
Let's go! Boom, boom, boom. Doing all the damage. Burst mode is king. We've like got rid of 2 bars of health thanks to the burst mode. Almost 3. This is great.
But do not fool yourself into thinking you've seen the extent of my power. I have simply been toying with you.
You have more to give. Now is the time. Getting knocked out of the tournament without giving it everything you have lacks honor.
You insolent weakling!
Easy!
Mercenary Tao!
Yeah, no, Swifter, you're all good. I always appreciate people's suggestions. Yeah, it's a weird one. It's in something I've tried to improve. It isn't always easy to do.
Mercenary Tao, I'll forgive what you did to Chaozu. Stop this.
Tom is like a grand version of Tony the Tiger.
I've grown much stronger.
You're just scared.
Mm-hmm.
You and your brother taught me how to fight. I'm truly grateful for that. You need not lose in disgrace. Walk away.
Bastard!
Oh, okay. Mature stream. Yeah, Mortal Kombat's too violent for YouTube. You can't get a, like, monetization and stuff is just a nightmare. It's why no one, like, streams or, talks about Mortal Kombat all that much. Just because the fatalities are far too brutal. Scarlet Day, hello!
Quiet. I don't care about your match.
Let's go.
You are pitiful and have no honor.
Wrong. I have the honor of killing you. Now silence while I finish this. Introducing the Super Dodon Ray. I've been dying to use this all day. There's no escape. The ray is set to your biosignature. No matter where you go, it will track you.
Why is it not tracking his heart? Why is it a non-fatal shot he's aiming for? Surely as an assassin he'd go for the fatal.
Your arrogance will be your undoing.
Nix, hello! Nice to finally catch one of your streams. So it's great to have you, Nix. Thanks so much for tuning in.
I don't believe it.
What did he just do? Did he just like eat the ray?
How? How did you escape certain doom? My flawless ray.
Great, just punch him in the stomach. This was a great moment.
What? Oh no!
He'll be asleep for a while. Take him back home. And please, for your sakes, never show yourselves around me again. Goodbye, Master.
You filthy traitor! I swear, you will not die peacefully.
I don't think he ever shows up again, so I think it's such an empty threat.
He's so strong.
Fighting Tien won't be easy.
Next, we have our second match in the quarterfinals. This tournament is already an exciting one. We'll begin once the fighters are ready. Stay on the edge of your seats.
All right, looks like it's my turn.
You're going against that cutie, eh? Ooh, I'm green with envy.
This again?
Sheesh. Hey, Goku, goes without saying, but tell the staff when you're ready to fight.
Right.
Should probably look at like my abilities and stuff and see like where we're at with things rather than going straight in, because I haven't done that yet. Where is our skill? Oh my! Here is a skill tree. The Kamehameha. We got to upgrade the Kamehameha. Obviously, that is the key ability. Oh, I do not have enough Z orbs for that. Oh, great. Yep, I forgot this part of the game. I'll make sure the attack by Kamehameha, and that is good. First strike Kamehameha. Challenge your enemy by firing Kamehameha from your feet, dealing... Interesting. Solar Flare on Circle, Blow Strike, that's fine. We haven't got any extra abilities. We should go and collect some Z orbs. That would probably be a smart idea. Because we need them. Like, you get them from fighting. And, like, apparently there are thugs around that we can fight.
It's like he's a different person than he was in the last one.
Can I give you my best? They're great. They're great! Something like that, right? I haven't heard, like, Tony the Tiger do it in flipping years. Yeah, I wonder if it's going to be better fighting thugs or just collecting orbs like this. How many are we on? 400. So we've now got enough to...
Ooh, someone's there.
Oh, hello. Oh, you're like a person I can fight.
Yeah, try this.
Oh, wow, I like headbutted into them with the Kamehameha. Oh, that's fun.
Nice.
Wow, we really didn't get a lot of Z orbs from doing that. That is not worth it. It really isn't worth it. Jeez. Tom, that was so newscaster coded? What do you mean? Newscaster coded. I've never heard that. What do you mean? I've done like the BBC accent before and for past things.
I found a good one.
To be like a newscaster, but I'm not sure if that's what you're referring to. Hello, brain bubble.
Ooh, I sense someone strong.
They're not though. They're super easy to beat. And they just kind of sit there and die.
Ooh, I sense someone strong.
Boy, I see that.
Strong. My energy's overflowing.
Awesome book for groups.
Ooh, someone's there.
Nice, 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 nice. Oh wait, Tom, can you do a David Attenborough? I can't. I've not listened to enough David Attenborough to be able to mimic him very well. I wish I could. I wish I could do David Attenborough justice. Because that man is a legend. So this is good. Important collecting things like D medals and stuff and traveling around. Oh, you're useful.
My energy's overflowing. Ooh, someone's there. Ooh, this looks tasty.
Something around here, maybe?
Nice. I've got plenty of energy now.
Yeah, I see you. There you are.
This looks tasty. Yeah.
Tom, what's your favorite color? Traditionally, my favorite color is, well, like, I haven't thought about a favorite color in a very, very long time. I am I'm always partial to some lime green. Not game theory green, to be clear. Like, properly, like, yellowy lime green has been my go-to favorite color for a long time. But I'm also quite a fan of purple. I enjoy purple in a lot of settings. Okay, so we collected some stuff. Let's have a look at what we're dealing with. Because really, we want the Kamehameha to grow. Yeah, we're going to need to do some fights, though, because we are still short on green. Greens are so hard to find. Why? It's fine. We'll probably be able to do the first fight in the tournament relatively easily. Against, it's only Chichi. It's only Chichi!
Then the second match.
Especially royal purple. See, mine's not royal purple. Mine is... It's hard to describe. It is probably... Is this the kind of purple that I like the most? Yeah, this one's fine. I really enjoy a nice, like, warm...
It seems like you're always angry about something. Why is that?
Seeing you makes me angry.
I've always enjoyed that. It's a warmy purple. I forget what kind of... how to describe it. But a good warm purple. I've got a polo shirt, which is the perfect purple for me.
None other than Goku, who nearly won the last tournament.
Tom is an enjoyer of the Dr. Doofenshmirtz color scheme. Exactly. The man knows what he wants.
To be reckoned with, and is choosing to withhold her name. She requested that we refer to her as anonymous throughout this match. And any fighter's wish is my command.
I don't understand at all. I don't know you, so you must be mistaking me for someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be so stupid. You are Goku, aren't you?
Well, yeah, I am. But I'm seriously drawing a total blank about you.
Yeah, because you met once.
I've heard enough.
So, can we start the match?
Yeah, this is the thing. Is like, you met once, promised to get married, and she's literally followed you to marry you. Would you play Skyrim? So I've never played a Skyrim game or anything like Skyrim. It's not necessarily my cup of tea. Maybe I would. I'm open to a lot of things. It's just never been my cup of tea, especially with how long that sort of game is.
Huh? A promise? Did I promise you something? I'm sorry. What could it have been?
Something important. You promised to make me your bride.
Ha! There it is. Oh, launch has changed, I see. That's not consequential.
Hmm?
Goku.
Seems like something even you'd remember.
Krillin, can you help me out here? What's a bride?
A bride is, well, roughly translated, it means your life is over.
I use cyan as background color for fan art for T for Tom and stuff, but I guess I should use lime green. I mean, I love I like cyan. To be fair, I like cyan as well. Like, you're all good. Cyan's a very cool color. I think cyan and purple work really well together. I designed a logo for my brother's YouTube channel, and his is purple and cyan and blue, and it's a really nice combo. So cyan's great. So please don't feel the need to change it swiftly for me. The cyan, the black of the stuff pops really nicely from the cyan.
Don't be so sure you'll win.
Okay. Are you ready?
Hurry it up. I'm getting bored.
My mistake. Guess I put too much into that one.
I didn't even have to fight. That's hilarious.
That means that Goku wins! So,
What just happened?
He clearly didn't hit her.
That's because he didn't have to. Instead, he threw his fist at an incredible speed. The force of it must have created a shockwave. That's what threw Miss Anonymous out of the ring.
Oh.
Hey, give it a second. You'll be all right.
Just incredible. I hardly thought it was possible, but you're even stronger than I remember.
Well, I won the match. Will you tell me your name now?
You mean you still don't know?
No!
I am the Ox King's daughter, Chichi.
Chichi?
There it is.
Oh, it's her.
Flashbacks, please.
Chichi? My bride?
When we get a little older, will you come and take me as your bride?
Huh? Take a what?
Your bride, silly. Don't you want a bride?
I don't really know what you're talking about, but if you say so, then sure.
There it is. That is 100% absolutely consent and agreement to that arrangement.
Remember now? I did. Back when we were kids, I told you I wanted a bride.
I know. I was there.
Come to think of it, back then I thought a bride meant something to eat. Guess not.
Depends who you ask, Goku.
That promise? So, wanna get married?
Yes!
You've met twice! You've met twice, people! That feels like entrapment. It certainly does.
Why are you grabbing me? I can't walk with you clinging to me.
Your shyness is adorable.
Our young hero has found himself a blushing bride. The World Tournament continued on amidst heavy fanfare, oblivious to the confusion.
Thank you, Raging Zekron, for the $10 super chat. Appreciate it, friend. Hope you're doing okay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey all. Hope you are enjoying stream. Just stopping by. Had a wedding yesterday and now have a birthday party today. So busy weekend for me. Anyway, you all have a good time.
Hope you have a good time as well, Raging Zekron. Appreciate having you. Thank you so much for the super chat.
Krillin would enter the ring in the third match, and his opponent was none other than Junior, the reincarnation of King Piccolo. You trash. Krillin put up a valiant effort, using the skills he honed through intense training. But the heroic fighter was simply outclassed by Junior, who defeated him with a devastating counter.
Oh man, that's it for me.
In the fourth match, Yamcha took on a seemingly meek opponent, the man called Hero.
Nice to meet ya.
Victory seemed all but assured until Hero unleashed his hidden strength, leaving Yamcha in the dust.
Dum dum dum.
It's no wonder that Hero was able to best Yamcha, for in reality, he was actually Kami in disguise.
There you go, and that is why he's so strong.
Hero.
World Protector.
Hero. A hero is like a guardian, right? The guardian of Earth is Kami.
That's surely not how you put those pieces together. Like, just because his name is Hero, you can't go, that must mean this. There must have been something else that tipped you off.
In the face of Kami's overwhelming might, Yamcha went all out. But even the full extent of his power wasn't enough to pull out a win. And with that, the four semi-finalists had been decided. Goku, Tien, Junior, and Hero. Which of these brave fighters will take home the championship?
Dum dum. Next chapter.
The matches are heating up to an exciting climax. Who will be our next World Tournament champion?
Me. It will be me. I will be the one.
Right. All of those intense bouts have whittled our contestants down to the final four, so we're heading full tilt straight into the semifinals.
Zesty? I don't know how you say that, but welcome.
Tien Shinhan versus Goku. In the last tournament, Tien barely managed to win against this opponent in a brawl for the ages. What does fate have in store this time around?
I love that Goku's just there with his now to-be wife. It's just like a thing after it's like, hey, let's catch up on like the last 10 years of stuff that's happened since we last met. Because we've met twice and now we're getting married. Sure. Zexty. Really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Zexty. Great to have you.
You can do it, Goku!
Yeah!
And from that moment on, she will never fight again. Because she only did training and got strong to try and impress Goku. So now she will never ever fight again. She will now just be wife and mother for all time. Because that is all apparently she is good for. We need some greens.
Woo! I sense someone strong.
Are they really strong though?
It's over. You're done.
This one actually is strong.
You're done.
Boom, there we go. Tom, would you take inspiration from streams from people like Doug? I've watched a couple of Doug's things. I haven't watched a ton, I'll be very, very honest. I'm not opposed to doing some stuff like that. I think part of it for me is internet speed and stuff like that, because I've got some issues with internet speed here, and so therefore having to like have the audience like vote on a thing or use a thing to then go via my internet. It's gonna mean things are like really delayed. But I'm definitely not opposed to doing it. I have looked into it, like crowd control stuff. Obviously, the great thing about people like Doug is that they have been doing it for, or they've not been doing it for a while, but they've been doing it a long time, have a decent sized audience, which means that they have the ability to pay people to do, like, develop mods and things specifically for exactly that. Whereas I don't quite have that capacity, so I'd only be able to do things that have, like, mods that exist, like cloud control. Basically. So yeah, if you have like, if there's something as crowd control, then it might be a possibility. But until I am able to grow to a size which allows me to, it is probably going to be tricky for me to do other games where it's not normally a thing. But in saying that, I know there are ways. Obviously, we've been doing some of it with Pokemon Infinite Fusions. We've been doing some of the voting stuff, and so there are ways to do stuff. But I know he does stuff where he gets like fans into like Discord chats and things like that, and there's some other complications there. Again, basically, I'm open to it. I just haven't thought much about it, and I haven't had a lot of time to think about it. Playing games where I can just show up and play, and we can chat together is much, much easier than having to set stuff up. And again, it's different when you're a full-time streamer like Doug versus me, who has a full-time job.
Everybody's ready. Will our two contestants please enter the ring?
You plan to send me flying from the get-go, huh?
You know it.
It's nice they've got like a friendly rivalry now. That's fun.
All of my training wasn't just for show. You'll see.
Here we go! Let the match begin!
This has been a long time coming. I may have won the last World Tournament, but we both know that was just luck. This time will be different. My skill alone will prove my support.
Let's go.
Pretty stubborn, Tien. Luck goes hand in hand with skill, you know. Still, I've been looking.
Oh, yes, Goku!
Couldn't have said it better myself. No holding back.
3 years ago, Tien, Shinhan, and Goku faced off in the World Tournament Final.
Take this!
Who
Our speed difference doesn't even exist. Even so, I've got my eye on you. You won't get away.
Try to stop this! I can hardly breathe! Whoa!
Try to stop this!
Tien's flying kick! It's Goku!
Now!
Attack like a machine gun! Tien throttles Goku!
Take this!
Goku unleashes an unbelievable barrage!
Oh gosh, he does a tri-beam from the sky. Oh gosh. Oh, that's that thing. He was doing that thing.
Incredible. You've hardly broken a sweat despite flying around the arena.
Back at you.
I knew full well that this match would not be decided quickly. That's fine by me. A quick fight against you wouldn't be any fun at all.
Come on, let's go.
You always manage to... Still, don't think for a second that I'm finished with you.
Don't worry.
Now where
Woo, yeah. That's what we like to see.
Well done. I'm amazed by your level of skill. You were already near perfection the last time we fought 3 years ago. Now even that word seems inadequate to describe you.
Thanks, but save the praise for yourself. I can tell you've been training hard.
So I have. I came here to win.
Wow! Just wow! This is an all-out brawl! I can hardly catch my breath over here!
Woo! Just a minute. Before I forget, I need to shed some clothes.
Huh? Ah, overheated. Do what you must.
Yeah, easy for him to say when he's like shirtless.
Taking a toll.
But this is again another great twist in the show, something that becomes a like recurring theme.
This is a first, but who are we to question elite warriors?
There.
Hmm? Goku, do you mind if I take a look at your shirt?
Huh? Oh, sure.
What the? Goku, this thing weighs a ton. You've been wearing this the whole tournament?
Of course.
Weighted clothing, baby!
Part of my training.
Dragon Ball Z staple.
Your wristbands? And your boots as well?
Yep.
That's why a lot of the images show him
wear a turtle
barefoot in
shell
this
when I trained with him.
tournament.
I figure this is pretty much the same idea. Couldn't hurt, right?
That's what heavy
You're
boot.
in the middle of a match, right? Fine, I'll clean this up.
How are they just letting other fighters onto the thing?
I owe you one.
What the heck? These weigh a ton.
Why can you fight like that? Practice. But my feet have never felt so sore. Each boot weighs like 20 kilos.
20 kilos? I barely lift 20 kilos at the gym. That's ridiculous.
Wow! It's unbelievable, folks! Seems Goku has been fighting in weighted clothing this whole time!
How is he also able to hear it? Like, everyone, like, dogs on him for just being a human, but, like, he's got superhuman hearing, and he's been through it all, man.
I feel as light as a feather. Sorry.
I wonder if weighted clothing actually was like, I knew people who used to train for high jump using weighted clothing.
Seriously. About time. But you should know.
I knew, yeah, someone who actually used to use weighted clothing for the high jump. I don't know if it actually worked, or whether it's more psychological. Did you watch Kyle Hill's episode? I did not. I have not seen Kyle Hill's episode on that exact
Will not
subject.
win this fight. Then I'll just have to use 12.
12 eyes?
Multi-form attack.
Yeah, he like turns himself into 4 people. Better than the 4 arms he had in the last tournament. That 4-arm thing was weird.
Whoa! Whoa! What is happening? Tien Shinhan has split into 4 Tien Shinhan!
That's surely not fair. That's 4v1 now.
Heck? Those aren't after images. You're all real.
Right you are.
Like, and again, this is an ability that Tien Shinhan will never use again.
So what now? Let's see how Goku gets out of this predicament!
Wow, that's some move! You've gotten stronger since the last tournament. Now I'm excited. But don't think this means you're gonna win.
Sorry, Goku. But this tournament is going to be mine.
Now he can just clone himself? Like, what is the, like...
It's a great technique,
like, how? Because they're real. So they're, like, actually flesh and blood? Or are they energy? Like, what?
Only one can win. Let's settle this once and for all.
Do I watch DBZ? I've watched DBZ. It's been a long time since I watched Dragon Ball. I used to watch DBZ a lot when I was growing up. But there's that. But I haven't watched them in a long time. And Dragon Ball Super, I actually haven't watched as much Dragon Ball Super as I'd like. I do really want to watch more Dragon Ball Super, but I just haven't gotten around to it, basically.
Better and better.
Goku is taking speed alone! Even Goku's
Yeah, because I'm now super quick, which is great fun. Oh, what? His Solar Flare beat my Solar Flare. That's not fair.
My eye sees everything.
Does it? Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Let's go for it. Yeah, the voice acting is so over the top, but I love it. There's nothing quite like Dragon Ball Z. Nothing quite like the Dragon Ball Z. Like, the guy who voices Goku, literally, he passed out after going Super Saiyan 3 for the amount he was screaming, which is, like, insane to think about. Oh, I'm near the edge. I'm near the edge. I need to get away.
My eye sees everything.
Why are there... No, I've already beat, like, 2. So I've already beat 2.
That's smart. I let my guard down. Gotta get my head back in the game.
I mean, you're doing pretty well, Goku, all things considered. Like, he's in his, like, boosty mode, so we just gotta... Dang it, every time we get into that mode, it happens. Let's go. I saw one clip of Goku's voice actor recording. He puts it all into it. He does. To me, so does Vegeta's voice actor. To be fair, they do. They all do. There we go, baby.
That technique won't work on me.
Would Goku win more if he didn't scream as much? Probably. Yeah, because he'd be using up a lot of oxygen, wouldn't he, I suppose? Which he needs to keep his energy up, so...
Is this possible?
Unbelievable! He's outnumbered against 4 Tiens, yet Goku has managed to get the upper hand in this incredible match!
Phew! You sure made this a fun match. But it's about time I wrap this up. Tien Shinhan, I'm gonna win with this next attack.
You'll win, will you? I think not.
I love how much time they spend standing around, like, catching their breath in these.
What weak point?
Where's Vegeta? Is he still evil? Vegeta isn't in this part of the story, so Vegeta is the start of Dragon Ball Z. He shows up, and he's bad at the beginning and then turns good. Whereas this, at this point, the Saiyans and Vegeta have never been a thing. or have never been talked about.
Well, my word.
I win! Don't get up on my account. Your skills are incredible, and that's an impressive technique. But I don't think it works in a fight like this. Not only were you split into fourths, but so were your strengths.
I'm badly wounded, but it's only my pride. You won beyond a shadow of a doubt.
Okay, it's official! Tien Shinhan loses the round by ring out! This match is over! Goku will now move on to the championship round!
So Goku is a child in Dragon Ball, but this is the last season when he's like a late teen, or a sort of a teenager. So this is like teen Goku. So he is a child for most of Dragon Ball, and then at the end he becomes a teen, and then he becomes he is an adult in Dragon Ball Z, a young adult, but he's an adult.
I knew you could do it, Goku. You were simply terrific. I am so impressed. You've become such an amazing martial artist.
I love it that now that they've like remembered who they are, she's like in love, absolutely in love with him rather than just angry.
Good fight.
Yeah, he's something else. In truth, I barely kept up with him. He's the strongest opponent I've ever faced.
Dum dum dum. It's good. It's nice. It's fun to have fun.
Welp, guess it's my turn.
Hey, Chichi, could you wait outside for a minute?
What? Oh, sure.
Some of the animations are so smooth, so her walk-off there was so smooth.
Hey, Kami.
Hello, Goku.
Oh.
I didn't recognize you at first, with that new look and all.
I've simply borrowed a human's body for the time being.
You've come to beat Piccolo, haven't you? Why go out of your way for that?
Goku, I'm pretty sure Mr. Popo has explained the connection between Piccolo and myself, yes? The two of us are bound together. Originally, we were a single entity.
Well, welcome for another lore dump.
And I'm sure you also know that the death of Piccolo shall result in my demise as well. As such, I doubt you have what it takes to defeat him.
Then I'll defeat him without killing him. There's gotta be a way.
This opponent is not one you can best with half-hearted resolve. I'm sure you know as much. I was the one who planted these seeds in the first place. It is time I reap what I've sown.
But, Kami...
Having left your training to Mr. Popo, I trust your abilities are not lacking by any measure. Even so, I am the only one who can stop Piccolo as he is now.
Don't tell me you're planning on going down with him.
Even deities treasure their lives. Besides, suicide is unbefitting for a guardian. Do not worry. I have learned of a viable solution. From a human, no less. Well then, off to battle I go.
Such a great voice for who's meant to be like this big guy. He's like, it's so weird.
All right.
Now, do I get to fight as hero against Piccolo? Because I was gutted I didn't get to fight against Chichi, but then I understand that in that fight it's literally just
another rip-roaring match between our contestants. Give a warm welcome to this pair of unknown newcomers with masterful martial arts moves. Junior and Hero, take the stage.
Should have just run with your tail between your legs.
I'm afraid that is out of the question.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to continue our semifinals. Let the match begin.
Am I gonna get
I'll finish this quickly. Not to be rude, but I came here for Goku, not you.
You plan to eliminate Goku, and with him out of the way, to turn your sights to world domination. Am I right, Piccolo?
How did you... The only one here who should know my true identity is Goku. Yes, I understand now. I know who you are. You're only borrowing that body.
There it is.
What do you think you're doing here, Kami?
You already should know the answer to that.
What is with
but
this,
you
like,
always were a
language
little
stuff coming
slow.
up?
My presence should come as no surprise.
Is it an ARG? Is there law?
As our fates are entwined.
I will stop you one way or another.
They're speaking another language!
Oh, that's why they're speaking another
Fascinating.
language.
This may be a language I've never heard before, but the meaning is clear.
It's like, at this point in the story as well, they were demons, not... they were demons, not
You're helpless to stop me.
Namekians. So it's like, are they speaking like demon or are they speaking Namekian? And is it just that we don't understand what Namekians are at this point, and so therefore it feels like demon language? When's this power stream? Don't know. That would be a casual one I'll pull out every now and again, probably.
You're insane. You take your own life?
Your concern is touching. The humans taught me something. A way to rid the world of your presence without doing harm to myself. Prepare yourself.
No, not that.
Evil containment wave!
He learned that from Roshi. That's the Roshi technique, or the one that Roshi's master learnt to get him sucked in.
Goes around, comes around!
What?
But this is the thing. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice. He learnt to reverse it.
You tricked me, but only I will pay for my mistake. Now, borrowed form, may the ties that bind us dissolve at once.
Goku, it's up to you now. No matter what, you must destroy him!
Dang. Ruh-roh. That did not go as planned. And everyone else could be like, what happened?
Technique would work on me again was your greatest mistake. I've cast aside any and all weaknesses.
He's down! Hero appears to be unconscious!
That man lying on the ground is a mere human. Noticing it now won't help anything.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5!
Kami, he got sucked into that tiny bottle.
9 and 10! He's down for the count!
I love that frozen background of people cheering. I really believe that they are cheering for this. The moving flags and then everyone just like...
Junior has won through mysterious means! That means he's moving on to the finals!
Teenage Piccolo is such an interesting appearance. Like, he doesn't quite look like normal Piccolo yet. It's interesting. He's much slimmer. And his face is much bonier. Or it feels much more angular.
Sealed away nice and neat. So, what will you do? You can't get that bottle back without killing me. But if you do, you'll be taking that blowhard down with me. You're out of luck.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me, Hero?
Ow, ow.
Oh, good. You're awake.
What?
Yeah, he'll have no idea where he is.
Where am I exactly? This looks like the World Tournament arena.
Huh? Well, yes, it is. You must have banged your head pretty hard.
That's weird.
My goal is now to master the art of frozen cheering at a concert. Yes, that will be my goal as well. I just want the entire... The problem is you need the entire crowd to participate, and everyone's cheering and screaming, but everyone's just freeze-framed. That's what I want.
Weird. He's like a totally different person.
Huh? Say, where'd Master Roshi get off to?
Oh, how strange. He was here a second ago.
Where
Don't
does
worry
Master
about
Roshi
him.
go? I forget what his part in the
Probably
story
snuck off
is.
to the bathroom or to try and score a date.
That monster! How could he do that to Kami?
Goku.
I mean, he was about to do it to him, so it's like, I get it, but he's the bad guy, so it must be okay.
I gather from his bad looks and attitude that he's from the Demon Clan, but much stronger.
You're right about that. Go on, Goku. Tell us.
Oh, Master Roshi.
All right. Guess there's no point in hiding it now. Junior is King Piccolo.
What?
I believe all of your shocked expressions, guys.
You gotta be kidding. I thought you destroyed Piccolo.
Yeah, I beat him. But somehow, Piccolo left an egg behind before he died. He put everything he had into that egg. That's why the one who hatched from it is as close to the original as you can get.
But something came out of Hero because of that evil containment wave. We all saw it.
That's right. Someone like Piccolo was sucked out of Hero's body and into that bottle.
It wasn't Piccolo, though. In fact, he was only borrowing that body to fight Piccolo. It was Kami.
There we go. I believe that shocked expression. Come on, guys. You've gotta like equal out your shocks here.
Piccolo were originally one person.
Oh gosh, welcome for the info dump.
Kami abandoned to become Earth's guardian took shape as Piccolo. That's why killing one will also kill the other.
Ah, it all makes sense now. The evil containment wave is perfect for getting rid of an enemy without killing him.
That technique trapped Kami in a bottle. But we can get him back, right?
Sure, if we can open the bottle.
But how do we do that? He swallowed the dang thing. Besides, he's way too strong.
You're right about that. I hate to say it, but if Kami lost to him, the rest of us combined don't stand a chance.
That's what you
There's
think.
even a glimmer of hope. It's gotta be you, Goku.
Sorry, my boy.
Kami hasn't been a fighter for a long time.
Been neutralized. You're our last hope.
I love that he's just smiling. He's like, sure.
Don't sweat it, he says. You got some sort of plan?
See, Krillin sees what I'm getting at.
Still hope, and that's all I need.
Seriously?
Yep. Now all there is to do is pass the time until the finals.
Hey, Goku, wait up!
Is that confidence or pure obstinance?
Who could say?
Still, he's always been this way when you think about it. Might be worth taking him at face value.
True.
That is a true point. He has always been a bit like, how hard can it be? And he's always done super well in the tournaments. There we go, we've gained Hero. New menu is added in the training grounds. There are training grounds? Where are these training grounds?
Yeah.
Where are these training grounds you speak of? Are there training grounds anywhere? I don't like, because we got... Oh, it's here. We need to head up there. Do some training. See you later.
Someone's there.
Oh, I've gone too far. Oh, greens. Greens are hard to find.
My energy's overflowing. Ooh, someone's there.
I wondered where the freaking training thing is. It's somewhere here, right? Where is it? It's meant to be here, right?
Someone's there.
Let's fight this dude. There we go. Easy done. Now I can look for this thing in peace. Where are you? Are you down here? No, you're not. So where is it? There it is. Yeah, Super Kamehameha. That's what we want to do.
Try this. Off you go. Try this. Off you go. Try this. Now sit. Off you go.
Ow. Oh, dang it. Come on, Goku. It's so hard being on, like, ground fighting. That feels like it feels so much more challenging. Time check. Yeah, we know. But I started late, so it doesn't finish at 9. It finishes at the 2-hour mark. So I've got 3 seconds.
Try this. Take this. Try this.
Let's go. Yeah, this burst mode is like the thing that's absolutely carrying me through this. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, because we don't have like key waves and stuff at this point for some reason. So it's just his fist attack.
Try this. It's over. Whoa. What?
Nice, nice, nice. Oh, yes. That'll do it. Boom. And we got the Super Kamehameha. Which is the main thing I wanted. Because now if we go to characters, we go here. We now have got the Super Kamehameha. We can't afford the next one. I don't worry about these because I'm not unlikely to use them in the same way. I mean, I could use some of these, couldn't I suppose. Heavy Blow, Supreme Power, 5% damage to a stunned enemy. Your stun damage. 5% to guard break. 10% damage dealt to an enemy at a lower level than you. 5% for recovery items. Battle instincts, they're a lot. Well, that is going to be it for today. So thank you everybody so much for watching. Appreciate you sticking with me with this journey. It has been a fun one. I look forward to doing some more of this. We should be back on Tuesday as normal. We'll be back with our Uncharted series. So please stay tuned for that. If you haven't already, please do like the stream. And of course, you consider subscribing. It really, really helps out. Thank you everyone for keeping me company in the chat. Appreciate a number of you have been lurking as well, but we appreciate you as well. Thanks everyone so much for sticking with me. And yeah, I guess with that, I'll catch you guys on Tuesday. Thank you once again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your bank holiday weekend if you are in the UK, and I will catch you in the next one. So, ta-ta for now.